I'm Marcia, and welcome to another episode of Grow With Me. Today's video is gonna be about journaling.
Me and my journals.
I wanna state the benefits of journaling, okay? I mean, I'm no scientist, I'm no professional, but I know how it has helped me, right? For me personally, journaling has been such a good way, such a great way for me to express how I feel. If I'm going through a hard time, I'm not one to seek comfort in other people, you know? Like for some people, they like to go and talk it out with friends and family. I can't do that at all. So what I do is I get my journal and I start writing. I start writing about everything that's bothering me, and this process has made such a big difference in my life because I realized that it helps me overcome those problems. Not because I overcome it, because the way I look at the problem, the way that the negative situation, the way I used to perceive the negative situation always turns out to be something good, or I always end up finding a lesson in that situation, you know what I mean? So that's one thing that journaling has always done, like, for me. And it's also a good way to note down your day, things that went well, for you to be grateful about. Even if you're angry, you vent it out and it's gone. So it's like that, okay? Okay, my dogs all said they also want to join. So this is Jojo, this is Pikachu, my brown doggies. Okay, journaling. Let me take you guys back to when my journey started with journaling. So I have this backpack. So in this bag, I have all the journals that I have collected in my lifetime. I'll tell you the one which my first journal, my first diary. Okay, my first diary in my life was this. This was my first diary, and it has a lock. You know, when I was a kid, I used to love these things with a lock. You know, there's a lot of secret stuff that I cannot reveal. Privacy is important. Now, just let you guys in on what I used to. I lost the key, so I have to use something else to open it. Okay, I'm having a hard time. Okay, open, bro, open. What is this secret, top secret work? What? Why is it so hard to open? Done. Finally, I have broken the lock of my age-old. Okay, see, my first ever journal entry. Okay, this is my first, and look at this. I remember this notebook. Like, can you see how cute it is? It had drawings and it had, you know, it used to smell so nice as well. This diary, I remember when I was young, it had such a nice smell, and the fact that it had a lock made it even better. So 2008, okay, this was my first journal entry was on 2008. It was 7th of October 2008. This is Marcia diary. This is Marcia diary, not Marcia's diary. Today is 7th of October 2008. And today we was supposed to go to Dimapur. But we did not go because my father told he heard a voice of a dog crying. Ha ha. Now I am writing my homework. It's so boring. I wish I could go to Bangkok fast. I am feeling number 2 very badly. Excuse me. As a young girl, you know, I always had the spirit of traveling. You know, and I don't know why I had to shit, but I had to shit. So this, how cute. You know, that was back then. And I used to love, like, one thing I realized is when I look back on these things, I used to love music, like songs So I would write down, and those days we didn't have we didn't have access to free internet, and the songs and all that we used to play was mostly downloaded, or it was through CDs and things like that. When I used to find songs that I like, I would write down the lyrics, because it's so hard to as a young kid, it's very hard to come across songs with lyrics. I don't know where will I get the lyrics. I don't know why I didn't ask someone for it, but I wrote it down. So I would write lyrics down in my diary. Song, He's Everything. That song, it was a song I remember when I was young. There was this music video, okay? It was a music video, but it was of Final Fantasy music video. Like the cartoon. Not cartoon. I think it was a video game. It was so the characters were so cool, they looked so good, and everything was so perfect. I used to be infatuated with anime, like the anime characters. They look so good. And then there was a music video of this. He's someone is speaking. I'll show you. So I used to love this song when I was young. So I used to write down the lyrics like that. Till the day I die. Who knows this song, guys? Do you know the song? Till the day I die. If you know, please let me know. I was obsessed with this. Okay, now date 15 October 2008. Today I came from Dimapur. Okay, today I came from Dimapur. Sorry, dear diary, forgot to take you to Dimapur. How fucking cute. Look at my handwriting also. Hasn't changed much, but lesson number 1. This is another of my favorite song. It was from Mulan. You know Mulan? Did you? Hey, Jojo! It was from Mulan. It was the lesson number 1. One alone is not enough. You need both together. You need both together. Winter, summer, moon, and sun. Lesson number 1. Wow, I used to like that song. So, if you want the lyrics, guys, just screenshot this. You get it. This is the beauty of journaling. You get to see yourself back in the days. It's even though there's no video camera or anything like that, but I still have written records of how I used to feel, how I used to think. So it's such a nice way to look back. If you're someone who has a kid, or someone who has a kid, I think you should encourage them to write, journal. It's like looking back at this is very sweet. So I'm back. Hello, I'm back for so many months. I didn't write in this diary. Today's date is Friday 10th of July 2009. I think I have dysentery, means loose motion. This year I went to Delhi to study, and bad news, they gave lots and lots of homework, and I get homesick too. Oh, so sad. Look at that. I think 2009, that's when I went to boarding. Look at this. Oh shit, I think I'm getting fat. No, I have to shit a lot, because did you know that the more you shit, the better? Who told me this? Can you see? Look at this. Oh my, look at my handwriting first of all. Damn, my handwriting was crazy. But when I was young, I think I was scared of, I was a fat kid, okay, but I was insecure because people used to make fun of my fatness, and I used to always try to lose weight, and I thought shitting a lot means it's good for you. Anyway, half the things I write here is, I want to shit, I have loose motion, I want to shit, number 2. I don't know, man. Okay, so yeah, this was my first ever diary. Dear Baby's Diary. My nickname was Baby, so can you see, it brought back so many memories. Look at that. I also like to keep gratitude journals. Gratitude journals can be like this, small ones. every day write like 5 to 10 things that you're grateful for. But I stopped doing this because, you know, I don't have the time. I'll just be grateful in my mind. I have a lot. This is cute, no? Look at that. How cute. I like these. Reduce waste. If not you, who? Who? These are all my thoughts in my life, basically. So if I ever die, you can just read my diary and you'll know. When I die, if I die, I have to keep these safe. These are literally my biography, autobiography. Yeah, so they could use this as right, JJ? Okay, now we go back. Okay, now let's get this party started. Okay, let's get this diary makeover. We'll do a diary makeover. So one of my friends, she gifted this book to me. I think around 2013. It's like 12 years back. So this diary is 12 years old but still looking fresh because I think this is real leather, so it doesn't get spoiled. It's really nice. So I'm gonna cut this off because this one is looking moldy. This is a bracelet that was given to me by an old school friend. Although we don't speak anymore, but it was sweet, you know. It was sweet while it lasted, but you know, gotta move on. Anyway, so now, as you can see, to clean, okay, so since this is leather, like, I know that there are specific ways that one cleans leather, like they polish it with oil, no? Or something like that. So I have to find, I have a pot here and I need to find a nice oil to polish this. Since I don't have any leather oil, we're gonna use olive oil, okay? This is my first time doing it. I might be doing it wrong. If any of you are professional at like polishing leather, please tell us what we should use and what we should not use, because I don't think we are supposed to use olive oil. But I don't have anything else, so I'll just use this for now. So I'll take a little bit and then... Uh-oh. What the hell? Is this supposed to look like this? Okay, I see the color. Can you see, like, is it supposed to be like this, Rose? Am I doing it wrong? Guys, why do I feel like I'm doing it wrong? Is this the way they polish leather? I would have, actually, I can't search how to polish leather. Okay, leave it. We'll just go with this, okay? We'll just go with the flow. Just trust the process, trust the process. This was what my instinct told me, and I'll just go with it since I'm learning to trust my instincts. You know, it's part of growing up, learning to trust one's instincts. Yeah. I really like this strap too, so let's polish this strap. We don't want this strap to be moldy, you know. See? Take this and what do you got? I think I'm putting a lot. Yeesh. But it was either olive oil or mustard oil, but I feel like mustard oil is gonna smell, so I only had this at home. Can you see the color change? It became so dark. Do I do the inside as well? Maybe the inside I don't have to do. Wow, the color is like... the color is coming to life. It has become a very dark, rich, dark chocolate coffee color. I like it. I like it. The color is coming to life. The color is coming to life. Now I will chop off these excess. Okay, the polishing part is done. We wear earrings, we wear rings, we wear necklace. These are things, earrings and necklace. These are things that we use to accessorize ourselves. It's like a statement, right? This is how we. It's a way of. It's a way of being creative. Way of accessorizing. So I'm gonna accessorize my notebook, my journal as well. So let's do that. I'm going to grab this. This is a bookmark that I made, which is very halka, like bullshit, like very, you know. But I remember I had this bracelet. It's I could use it as a charm. It's the Aquarius bracelet. You know, I wouldn't be wearing this in my hand, so I put it in my bookmark. But since I don't use this bookmark, I will use it here. You know, might as well use it here. So it's the age of Aquarius, by the way. You know, are you into astrology by any chance? No, I used to be interested in astrology and things like that. It's quite interesting, you know. Some of the things are actually quite accurate. I don't want to believe that everything is predestined by the way that the stars are aligned. The fact that those things can affect the way that your life goes or the way how you will be. It sounds very like, what the hell? Like woo-woo, right? Woo-woo shit. But at the same time, I also think about the possibilities, because when you look at it from a point of view in psychology or in like development psychology, it is known that our environment, the people we surround ourselves with, even the place we were born, affects our brain, affects the way we behave, affects so many characteristics of our personality, our being, basically. So if you zoom out a bit, the time we were born, depending on the season, the month, even the placements of the planets, since we're all part of this world, like everything came from, we're all part, our matter is all similar to, we're all part of this world in a sense that everything affects each other, because we are, in a sense, we were originally, like when you look at the history of the world and things, we're very interconnected, right? Not just to each other in this earth, but also other galaxies and all. Everything can affect how, like for example, astrology is our solar system, right? Our solar system does play a part in affecting Earth, and Earth, the ways of the Earth does affect us as human beings. So in that way, there could be a chance that when you look at it in a larger, like zooming out and looking at it, that maybe the placements of the stars, the moon, the sun, the planets, that could affect how we behave, how we act, how our life will go. You know, it is possible. Even though we're like, oh my god, how can we are so many people? How can this that? It is possible because we are not as many people as there are stars. The vastness of the universe cannot be compared to our life. Our life is just a blink compared to how old and how vast the universe is. So in that way, I think it is possible. Like, you know, astrology may be true in that way. but you can't know. Science can't prove it, doesn't mean that it's not there. Many things science can't prove does not mean it's not there. It's just that they don't have a better way of researching about it. It's same as God, with God's existence. Science can't prove God's existence, but doesn't mean God is not there, right? Anyway, we were just talking about Aquarius, and we have dived deep into the topic of astrology. That is how my brain works. Don't get too deep. For some of you who don't like deep stuff, you're like, what the hell is this bullshit? I love doing these things. It's one of my hobbies, to create things like this. So you can see this, the Aquarius pendant. I will put it in here. How cute. Okay, safely placed. Look at that. How cute. Okay, this is our first charm. So I choose two, but I have to choose one between them. So one is like a butterfly with a pearl, signifies beauty, freedom. Butterfly signifies what? Beauty, freedom, rebirth. What else? And the pearl signifies innocence, purity. And this is a wheel. I think in Chinese tradition or Chinese culture, like, can you see? This is a jade wheel. So this is something that I think signifies moving forward, like a wheel. It keeps going, grinding. So I will be persistent and keep on going. That's also something that I need. I think in the front. Yay, it fits. But will it fit the whole thing? Hey, shit. Okay, now I will close the... I have to make sure it's tight, because if it's loose, then it has a chances of falling out, and I wouldn't want this to fall out. Make sure it's closed tightly. It's like I just made a ear piercing or whatever piercing for my diary. And I just give it a little glow up. Talk about piercings. I always wanted a belly piercing, I still want it, but I told myself that once I get really flat and like abs, I get like 2-3 abs, then I'll get belly piercing. That's the goal. After getting abs, then I deserve a belly piercing. And also nose piercing, but then I don't know about the nose one. The nose one seems kind of risky. I don't want to end up looking like a, It's not for everyone, they say. Oh, look at this. Okay, not bad. How about that? Guys? What do you think? Mercia. So, Mercia, okay. So we put the A first. A, I, C, R, E, M. Anyway, I've been recording for more than an hour for this, so I gotta hurry it up. It's already becoming afternoon. Anyway, so as you can see, my name. I will place this here and do it fast so that I stop wasting time. Pikachu. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Pikachu. So I will twist and turn. You can see it's giving Pirates of the Caribbean vibes. It's giving rusty, antique, treasure, hidden. You know, like those diaries that pirates have, where they have the secret of the secret treasure hidden. It's looking like that. It's giving Pirates of the Caribbean, it's giving Secrets of the Sea. Yeah, very mystic. From my travels in the world, I have gathered the secrets. I've gathered the treasure, and I have kept it in the one piece. Oh, I love One Piece. I want to put something of One Piece here, but I don't have any trinkets, or I don't have any charms that relate to One Piece. But I would love to add it. Oh, I have a dolphin. You know, dolphin is my favorite animal. My spirit animal. I might as well put a dolphin because it's not like I can use this in a necklace. Like, that'll be weird. Or an earring. Might as well make it into a charm. My favorite animal charm. And one of Christ. I would add one of Jesus Christ, since Jesus Christ is my savior. Where is it? Here. If you guys want like accessories, me to make personalized accessories, just message me, man. I will personalize anything. I'll even give my blessings. Won't it be too much? Like, I'm putting this and this and this. Like, won't that be doing too much? DTM. But so what? At the same time, so what? We should be doing too much, isn't it? Okay. So, okay, butterfly, penguin, I mean dolphin, and a cross. I'll just add everything here. Right, makes sense. I would in the side, because I don't want it to be crowding the front, you know. I don't want the front to look too messy. I think this is enough. So I'll just add it here, since this bears my sign, my name. Now I will put my religion, since I'm a Christian. I'll put this here. Hey, look at that. How cute. Now I'll add the dolphin. My dear dolphin. Dolphins are like my spirit animals, like I said. Like I mentioned before. Because, I don't know, something about dolphins I find really interesting. Although there are some people who said that dolphins are like evil and they're all that, but come on, human beings are more evil than dolphins, so can't hate on dolphins. Not all human beings, of course, but you know, generally speaking. Okay, I'm going off topic here. Anyway, dolphin, my spirit animal. Here you go. You'll have a space in my diary. Look at this. How cute. So here we have my favorite animal. Here we have my sign and my name. In case this gets lost, you know, they'll know it's mine, Marcia. And then here we have our own Jesus Christ. And then here we have it, the butterfly, the beauty. Yay. We're almost done, guys. Okay, last touch. To add something for the senses, since we have already added the touch, we've added the sight, now we're gonna add something for the smell. I got a cloth and I got the smell. I love the smell of this home, what do you call this, diffuser. So I will just use this diffuser smell in mine. You can use your own perfume, you know, if you have, but I like the smell better, so I would use this here, like this, like this. And then I will rub it in. Yeah, that's the spirit. Just take 1, 2, 3 diffusers and I will just, you know, place it in the pages. Smell holds memory, you know. I'm someone who can recall things. Not just me, I'm sure everyone, we're all human beings, but I can recall things based on smell. Like some smells literally take me back just like that. Or something, it recalls such a strong memory that, not strong, like it's just like sometimes I get nostalgic, like oh shit, like I remember the smell from somewhere, you know, that is very prominent. Okay, now we'll just dip in the smell. Just rub it in. Okay, I think it's gone in now. Okay. I love the smell. Smells like heavenly delight. Smells like a pear, a fresh, warm, fruity, but not really. But the leather also has a particular smell. Not that nice, but no, this cloth smells good. Let me spread the smell of around the room. Okay, done, guys, done and dusted. We have finally successfully done a makeover for our journal, my journal. As you can see, we added some charms. We gave her we cleaned the leather. She's all perfumed, oiled and perfumed up, ready to be used. Now I will keep this in my bag, you know. I want to make it a habit to carry my journal everywhere and add a bit of sophistication and personality, you know. Those people who carry journals find it I like it, so I'll do that. I'm so proud of this. It smells good also. Man, my journal, I'm so sophisticated. I don't want to be pretentious and all, you know, like there's some people who take it too far, but look at this. Wow, it's just adding so much depth to my character, you know. Look at the color, the accessories, like shit, like am I in a movie? Am I a character? I love it. Hey, bye. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this series of me doing weird things. And if you like it, let me know in the comments that, oh, I like this video. If you don't like it, let me know why you didn't like this video. Or if you want like certain types of videos, tell me, just tell me. And yeah, I hope to see you again soon. We'll catch up again. See ya. Bye.